Okay, good afternoon, Blue Ocean. Here's going to be my view or my markup of NU or NZDUSD. Tim, you're more than welcome to critique it, my man. Let me know where you think I can improve at. But let's start from the very beginning. No, I don't want anything to do with you. Monthly chart, right? And as you can see here, NZD or NU has been in a downtrend since 4 years ago, right? We broke here, boom, and it just kept going, kept going. It's retesting. I believe this is like a 61.8 on the monthly retrace scale, right? Let's see. Nope, 50%. Can't really eyeball all of them. Cool. So if you were trying to catch the down move, you would have pulled out a little zone here, right? You would have caught the entry here off the monthly, and then you could have held it, for about, who knows, 700, 800, 900 pips, almost 1,000 pips, right? This is one of those pairs that I like to trade when I see a clean break because it's the lowest risk possible. Like this pair and AUD, USD are like two of the lowest risk pairs possible to really load up the lots on them. So that's what I pay attention to. So technically overall it's still in a downtrend, right? However, once we start breaking this down further, and then we'll go to the Dixie eventually, and you'll see a break on the Dixie. You start to kind of see why a bullish run is very possible, right? Plus, if you compare it to gold, what gold just did today, it's another one. So right there, let's take off the fibs for now, because obviously we know where they came from, what they were used for. That would have been our sell entry off the monthly. Okay, so here, if we go down to the weekly, right? The weekly's a doji, right? And technically it broke here for an uptrend a couple weeks ago, right? Boom. This is where it was a low, right? So you got lower low, lower high, lower low. You got a low, you got a lower low, and then we had a break here, boom. And then technically if we take our fibs from the previous weekly engulfing candle, right? You can either leave it here or leave it here. It honestly doesn't matter. But technically right now, this is an 88.6 retrace off of this engulfing candle for weekly if you expect. Or if you put it right here, 78.6, like I said, that really doesn't matter. It's right. It's about what you do with it. So drop down to the daily. Drop down to the daily. And you see we got a strong engulfing candle happening, but there's not too much we can do with this, right? We can just look to the left and see if there's previous resistance. And if we look left, of course there is, right here. So we're going to go to 4 hour, see a little bit more in detail what's going on. Boom, thick bullish candle, right? Thick bullish candle. So now we're just kind of looking for pullbacks, but I don't like what I see here. I want it a little bit more clear. I go down to the 1 hour, possibly even the 2 hour. You can go to whichever time frame you like. Let's see, 2 hour looks any better. Nah, I like the 1 hour. So I like the 1 hour for its clarity. Okay, so for me, it broke here, all right? Broke there, boom. So we take out our fibs. I'm going to use this one. It's just a preference I personally have. And I'm going to go to the top of the last bullish wick, right? Some people say you go from the lowest to the swing low to swing high. I mean, with the, what is it, a 2, 3, 4 pip ratio difference, I don't think it really matters. That's my personal opinion. So for me, I would like it if it came back down here, right? Somewhere between the 61, 78.6 area. If it comes back down here, I'm going to throw a kitchen sink at it. And the reason being is let's look across the board, right? DXY. Let's look at the Dixie. Yeah, what is that? So we got a double top on the Dixie, right? Which double tops often mean we're getting to see some more downward movement. And because NZD is the first pair of NU, you're going to see more of it's going to see more rise versus drop. Now, if we look at the Dixie on the weekly chart, right, this has been a downtrend. It's coming up. It's at a 61.8. So it's at a 61.8 golden fib ratio on the US dollar currency on the weekly, and it's at a double top formation on the daily. The double top on the daily on the weekly, 61.8 fib drawn. That's a pretty good indicator for me. dollar's going to go down in value, which means NZD is going to go up in value, right? That's just one confluence that I like to compare it to. Another one is gold, of course, because I guess not 100% correlated together, but gold and NZD kind of move in relation, compared to the dollar. So I like to see when gold has a day like it did today, where it kind of just breaks, keeps breaking. You know, it engulfed everything over here. You go to the daily, looks like it's what is that? Well, we got one, two, like it tried 3 times to break this level down here, right? Tried 3 times, it couldn't do it. All the wicks in the world down here, okay? So it tried 3 times as a charm for me, you know. So I see a strong candle like this. Then I look at the weekly, see what the weekly candle looks like, right? We see exhaustion, exhaustion, exhaustion. It tried coming up here, failed, but now it's coming to try to come back down here, failed again. And this is a weekly exhaustion, not daily, not 4 hour, not 1 hour. Weekly exhaustion. Weekly exhaustion is a lot stronger than hourly exhaustion, right? So I'm looking for more upside, just in all the pairs in general against the dollar. But I really like NZDUSD because of the lack of risk there is. So that's my markup for NZDUSD. Hopefully you guys like it. If not, I apologize. But you know, you guys are all welcome to comment, share your thoughts, let me know what you think. Have a great trading week.